Press enter to begin a brand new foray for me. Let's go for it. Back to where this entire franchise got its legs. It is a welcome to everybody tuning into this video today as I begin a playthrough of the Ace Attorney trilogy. Welcome to the first episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, otherwise known as AA1, whatever you like to know it as. Hopefully the audio is okay for us going on here. Do let me know in chat, in Twitch chat, if the audio is okay. We can adjust that on the fly if needs be, but it should be okay. But I will welcome Twitch chat people. I will also welcome YouTube chat people for the start of a brand new series here on my little corner of the YouTube verse here. It's nice to see you. If you're returning from other videos, welcome back. If you're new around here, it's nice to meet you. And I sincerely hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, let me know. You can leave a like and comment down below. You can go further with your love and support if you decide to subscribe and hit the bell too. All of those things would be very, very super duper helpful for me. And yes, let's explain everything here. You're going to join me for the Ace Attorney trilogy, the original one called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, which is the re-releases of all three of the original trilogy games on modern systems. That was all the way back in 20-something or other, I forget off the top of my head. But yes, the original Game Boy games have been brought into various systems. I'm going to be doing this, of course, through my Steam. And this is all part, if you weren't already, I am undertaking a massive old project in terms of streaming and video making. I am doing the entirety of Ace Attorney, all the mainline stuff, and in what I am calling the Ace Attorney chronology. I have just finished up on the Great Ace Attorney 1 and Great Ace Attorney 2. You can check out those series somewhere else. They'll be on my channel somewhere. I might even link them in places. We'll figure that out when we get to there. But this is the next step in the chronology, as in-game timeline order. And it's where our dear buddy Phoenix's career got started. With all that said, I believe all is good to go. I think I have those set as I would like to, and I am happy with that. So let's just see where it all kicked off. We have access to all three of the games here. Of course, we can switch it through and do, yes, all three. And we will get to all of these extras later. But this is the first one we will kick it off with. The Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, otherwise known as Ace Attorney 1. All the way back from 2001. The start of something rather special for Capcom, for game fans, and yeah, for a lot of people. This was a very, very special moment. Let's get started with this one. On to the very first turnabout. Let's just get on with it. Yes, indeed. All of my stuff is ready to go. I just got a thing. Literally an achievement for starting the very first game. Gasps. Gasps. Not this. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Yeah, if you didn't realize, I will be trying to voice act as best as I can, literally all the characters in the game, and I will destroy my vocal cords by doing so, but I will not be sorry. I will do my best with this one. August 3rd, 9:47 AM in the District Court Defendant Lobby, number 2. Oh, here we go. My first time voicing a Phoenix! In this series, mind you. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Hi. Hiya, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on the murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Is that from off screen or is that over like an intercom of some kind? Because it's green text. Blue text is when we do this. But what about for green text? I don't know. Should we just do it like sort of off screen? It's like, oh, it's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. I don't know what gave that away, honestly. Yeah. Oh, Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? Maybe it's the person responsible for your girlfriend's death. I will say this in my own voice, so as to not be blunt right in front of his face, but I will at least be blunt in thought speak. The newspapers say it was you. Yes, I did go kind of all out there, and my bestest ever for Larry right there, for Larry Butts. Good old Larry Butts. We know him. We love to hate him. We hate to love him. Boy, I was giving it my all for that one. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Of all about how my life got turned upside down. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. But one thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Timing, general joie de vie, and carefulness about everything. Yeah. Terrible, all of those. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that's what counts, right? That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 2. You can tell how we're trying our best to up-res the old GBA pixel graphics. Very, very clean though, I gotta say, and yeah, I like what it did. And it's good boy the judge of this and many more games to come. This will not be the last time. Right. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butch. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Don't tell him that I'm breaking it, don't tell him that I'm breaking it, don't say it, I'm breaking it! Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client.
murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading, classic pose initiated.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Is it me? Is it Mia? Or is it Blitz? We could be funny at this point, but we'll go straight face. I will save funniness for when I'm hunting it, when I ever get around to hunting achievements in this game for later. We'll go straight to the point. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Ooh, correct! You'll get a cookie. And make sure you save a cookie for myself as well. And just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Oh, I knew that one. Glad I read over the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here! Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim, of course! Because I know the victim's name. Is it Victim? Victime? Like Victoria Timothy or something like that? Literally. We will get around to the trilogy at some point. I'm looking forward to when we do, because I have my heart set on Hearst in front of me right here. I have my heart set. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab at any time to check it out, okay? Oh wait, no, they're gonna pay me for this one. Just press to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. You're making me look bad out here.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
I can press RB or rather to say it as well. Read the autopsy report for one Cindy. Let's be. Oh no, there's no need. I can only see literally what's written in front of me here. Time of death, July 31st, 4 p.m. between 4 and 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. It's only giving me a first name, but we're gonna go with it. The victim is. Yeah, no. We're gonna be straight. Like I said, straight face. Straight face. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Ooh, correct. If that was worth $100, but it's not. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was
poisoned, strangled, or hit with a blunt object. We saw that, plain as day. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Ah, you winner! You would otherwise have won $1 million if this was that quiz game, but no, it's not. You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts the Tinker into evidence. You answered all of my quiz questions. I will let you off the hook. You do not need to defend this person because you win a not guilty verdict. Not $1 million, but it feels like that, surely.
That's how he gets away with, like, cheapskate in his quiz shows nowadays, doesn't it? I should probably open my drink bottle ready for continuing to voice in this game. Let's go for it. Statue! Added to the record. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Because what is it? What is the Thinker thinking about? Very heavy stuff, shall we say? Aha! Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use to check the court record frequently.
Hammer down. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls to the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. I saw that there was a little twitch of Larry just like with his like corner smile just going because yeah, that is the smile of a very, very nervous man.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? He's right, that kind of they did, yeah. I wasn't dumped! She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. And what's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men, the rapscallious, the absolute S-L-U-T.
I would not say that. I would not say that on stream, but you know what I'm spelling there. I know that pose all too well. The Thinker thinks about how we shouldn't have had many milk products without lactase. That's a perfect advertisement. Print that, put that on the courtroom floor, it'll be right there. I'll be seeing that in commercials within the week.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Alright, passport added to the record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris, or Paris, on July the 30th, the day before the murder. Sorry, that was... Oh, that was almost a bad case of acid reflux. Sorry about that. Oh, goodness me. Now, my chicken and rice was delicious and all, but I don't need to taste it again with all of my other contents in there. Shush. Don't do that. Don't need that. Nope. Anyway.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude! The only two words circulating in his head right now are sugar and mommy.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Buzz, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... wait and see what happens and wait for him to dig his own grave? Nah, can we just... yeah. Because what Mr. Payne is doing... is sort of like coercing the witness to say something untoward, and that should not be allowed, I would say. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Dude, Nick! What do you mean irrelevant? I am saving your butt here, Larry. Please don't worry about it. I'm just gonna bring them up because I noticed that the death slam sound at this point was actually kind of quiet. And also, start my confidence saving. And there we go. That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah! And when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this! Yes, I'm probably going to tell the defendant to shut up right now and say, let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Oh!
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Oh, he so went, didn't he? What do I do? Like, that time we actually had to have him answer truthfully in that one, because that's not coercing. So, let's go that way. I'll know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butch.
Dude, chill. It's cool. It's kosher, man. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. He's coming out all shaggy all of a sudden here. Wow.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butch is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, this is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, oh yes. Newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Also, I think Shadow will work quite well, yes. I'm sure I remember Mr. Sawit. Kind of. When you think about, like, when this all began, people starting up these games all the way back then, and these are among, this guy is among some of the first characters that you see. It's kind of, yeah, he's gonna leave a lasting impression. Also, the beauty mark right there on the front of him there, just like, wow. Anyway, the witness's account. Testimony time. Our first one of this one, yeah. I think I saw him before. We'll see. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry! Why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against a testimony like that! Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawyer used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Okay, a blackout record added to the record. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime, which corroborates certain details, but we'll get to what I found to be immediately not obvious. Immediately not cooperating there, but before that, hello, Alolan Figment. Welcome to the stream. You're here just, I'd say, a pretty good time for the start of this whole entire thing, and I'm very excited.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes? Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination. It's important because it's in red text.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Alright, right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Well, you expose the lies in the testimony the witnesses just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? Like, are you surprised right now, dude?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
Ah! How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with then point out contradictions in the testimony.
Cross-examination. It's like, how many pieces to this are there? Because it went through, like, several dialogue boxes during the testimony, so it's not the typical, so it isn't the typical 5 that we previously had in Great Ace Attorney. Though I suppose probably makes more sense, like, you had a smaller box at the end of the day to fit in your words, so with the amount that they wanted their characters to say during the testimony, they had to use more boxes. And when they made later games, they had way bigger boxes to write several bits of information in, so that's fine. So that should be number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. Really, is that all of them? Gotta get used to how to quickly menu through the testimony bits here. Okay. Well, I know what to press immediately. I know what to present and press immediately, but we will get all the flavor text first, because full playthrough at the end of the day. Full experience. All the flavor text. Hold it! Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. Defense requests that the defense requests that the victim refrain from conjecture.
Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next?
Alright, straight into the next one. Hold it! Half open, you say? Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd, and a bit singular like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
Hold it! What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to wanna peek? We climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing. It's not Frankie, you know it, you peeping Tom. Paying the peeping Tom?
Your words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly? Peeping Tom.
So, you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
A woman not moving. Hold it! Are you sure she was dead? Oh, well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? They also cycle through, like, their pressings very, very quickly. They must have not had a lot to write in. Damn the cartridges with less space on. Anyway, it's fine. Hold it! This means we get through all the things very, very quickly. It'll be fine. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay. Literally, that's all he had. All he had for that one, just to back himself up. But yes, I did. No, I didn't. Make up your mind, Mr. Frank. Hold it! Literally first game and first case. I mean, yeah. Also, yeah, it's first game, first case. Still on cartridges at this point, so trying to fit in as much as they can on small spaces. They obviously had to think about that, so yeah. It's very much like, let's learn how the game works in this one, so we're not going to make it too strenuous on you. I see. It's definitely that. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police, and what happened next?
The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Hold it! The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
Went to a nearby park. Hold it! Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. The year of our Lord, whenever this game was set, 2017, and he's not got a phone on him? Wow. Goodness. The big thing I remember about AA1 is it did generally have very short pressing conversations compared to later games at least. Yeah, very short testimony bits, so they went through more boxes of that. and thus you have to go through more boxes of that. They can't make the testimonies overly too big because then that would mean you'd be there forever. So I get it. All right, what time did you call again? The time exactly was 1 p.m. Hold it. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Well, that definitely tells me that that is that was the statement that I had to contradict with, and yeah, that absolutely. I absolutely knew that it was so blatantly just like, yo, this bit here was not the same as your evidence, you silly bean. So yeah. But we need to press everything. Hold it! Are you absolutely 100% positive? Yes, it was him. No mistake about it.
The witness says he's certain.
That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court repo with if something strikes you as being suspicious. Then, find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. Okay, I like that. You just go like straight into the bit afterwards. Right. So you said the time was 1 p.m. You lie. The court the autopsy report says between 4 and 5 p.m. as said by the autopsy persons. You son of a biscuit. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Oh, CD, hello! I love this series. Have fun. I just had a lot of fun with Great Ace Attorney. We finished that not too long ago, both of those games, and now we're moving on to this one, which is next technically in the in-game timeline. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to continuing the whole chronology thing I've got going on here. But yes, sit back, relax, have fun, everyone. I sincerely hope you are. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. Yo, nice. Don't forget the person who got you into it. The man's begging for credit here. He deserves it, but he's begging for it, is he back? He's right. He's completely, absolutely right. But he's hunting for praise right now. He's absolutely hunting for it, but that's fine. Oh, dear. Come on! E-Back, thank you for getting me into Phoenix Wright and Ace Attorney. You are one of my bestest friends, and I care about you deeply. Is that good enough for you? There you go. No, I should be nicer to him. He has a bad back after all right now, so god damn it. He's guilt tripping me here! How could he do this? How could he? Anyway. Sis, there was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! This is trivial. The witness immediately forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Shortridge, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
Give him a second chance there, shall we? Yes, of course, yes. Okay. seeing what the time is, I know it's gonna be counting it a bit early, but I think we should have a bit of a rest here and move on. What happens with that? Hey, I clicked out the window and it didn't auto skip us to the next bit. Yay, nice. Right. We will be taking a early break here, so I can do the stretching and all the business in there, and leave you the chance to do that as well if you need to. We will leave these beats going on while we have our break, but if you need to do something right now in Twitch chat in this break, that is your chance to do so. We'll run the ads in the time as well, so we'll get those out of the way. If you're in YouTube land, hopefully enjoying this video. We will have no break in the video. We always cut out breaks in the highlights that we make, but if you do want to quickly pause and have a quick rest to make sure that you're comfortable and having a good time watching us, then please feel free to do that as well. It's always very important to make sure you take care of yourselves. With all that said, yes, I'm going to take a early break. I'll see you back here, and we'll continue the testimony in a few minutes' time. See you in a bit. Wubba in the chat means a wubba to me and to you, and to, yeah. It's time to get back to it. Let's just do it. Welcome back, everyone, in Twitch land and in YouTube land as well. Of course, there wasn't a break in YouTube land, but if you decided to take one, then that's a good idea. And welcome back to us. If you like this video, don't forget you can do things to let me know that. You can leave a like and comment down below. If you think I deserve more and you want to be extra nice with your love and support, you can do the things and subscribe and hit the bell too. All of those things will be super, super helpful, of course. But of course, come along and enjoy some more of this ride with me here. It is time for round 2 of Mr. Sahit's testimony. So here we go. Oh, you see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video on a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. I'm terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard the voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right! You know what to do. I've got this one, he says, through gritted teeth and nervous laughter. I've got this one. Alright, cross-examination time. Which, of course, we're going to be pressing everything first, because flavor text. Hold it! You said heard, not saw. Yes, heard. Call me Frank Heard It. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all my watch. Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something, but if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all.
Objection! The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything.
I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony.
A voice inside my head set the time, or it was from the TV, either way. Hold it! Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television.
Right. I can't put my finger on it. There's something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television.
The witness has testified he heard the time.
Well, we all know why. Yeah, that's the reason why he... How could you have... The television during the power cut. Yeah, we know what to contradict with that later, but we want all the flavor text. Hold it! How do you explain the gap?
Well, witness, can you explain this?
Wow, shortest press ever. My goodness. Hold it! A video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Right! I think the problem lies someplace else.
We're agreed that you heard the time at the scene, then.
That's why you thought it was 1 p.m., huh? Hold it!
Are you sure the voice you heard said it was 1 p.m.?
Yes, I can practically hear it now. It was quite clear.
Mr. Payne, has the prosecution verified this testimony?
My apologies, Your Honor. I too have only just learned that the witness heard the time.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I only remembered it just now. Really sorry about the misunderstanding. I'm sure he is.
Hold it! Well, you just watch it!
Not much point pressing on that one, was there? Definitely not. Nope. Not much point there. Hello, Double Bear Shogun! Welcome back to the stream. It is nice to see you as always. Well, the thing, probably coming from the television. During a power cut, you mean? I'm pretty certain about this. It is literally first trial of the very first game in this series, so it has to be easy, but we are gonna do it just to be sure. As I said, television, during blackout hours. Really now?
Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution just said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it.
No.
You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Yeah!
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sarwitz?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait! I remember now.
Mr. Sarwitz? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. I literally have not all day for this. I have a meeting with my chiropractor at the end of this. My back is doing me in right now. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sarge. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
And let me find one more time to one more way to give you a cold shoulder on that. Okay. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. My neighbor saw it. I didn't realize. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon! Oh, the killer used it to hit the victim! That must have been what I saw!
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Thick and fast. I think I got the pace of this game. It's so much quicker. It's so much quicker than what I've been used to. Less dialogue boxes, less to press, less time to get between like the big moments, and yeah, this is just like bam 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 straight away. Let me just jump for a moment because it's good. You didn't hear it, you saw it, did you? It's in your name. Hold it! That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock.
A table clock?
Was there really?
Hold it! A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it.
It was the murder. The table clock was the murder weapon, you say, huh?
Hold it!
The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. He clearly doesn't remember the murder weapon, and that's what we're going to press him on, but we'll press everything else first because I like flavor text. It has a lot of flavor. Hold it!
Why didn't you tell us that in the first place?
I guess it just slipped my mind. I'm not really sure how it happened myself.
The witness says he saw the table clock. End of story.
Now, find the contradiction. But yes, ma'am. Straight and to the point. This case is literally just no holds barred. Just get straight to the point of what it wants me to do. Yeah. There was a table clock. The murder weapon the killer used it to hit the victim. You say it was a table clock, but we got a statue here that says it's not a table clock. Surely, right? I'd be shocked if otherwise. Objection! Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock! It was this statue! Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Science. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne?
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
I was gonna say, do we have a problem about it? We have a problem with all of their stupid faces here. Less. Absolutely not stupid face at all. I can't say yours is stupid face because that would be libel against the dead. And slightly less stupid face. But stupid person. And do we have problems with the testimony now? I'm gonna say we still kinda do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he actually took steps into the apartment. That's fine. That's fine with me. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face!
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, I saw some...
Shut up! I hate you! It was Sam, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death!
Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, A moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor? You claim the sound that the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is running on this. I better think it through carefully.
Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors, try to sound the clock, examine the clock's batteries. Yeah, let's simply just try the clock and see if it works, right? Surely. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very, very carefully. Are you listening? Is everybody listening? Very, very carefully, mind you. Very, very, very carefully. Very carefully. Beep. Now, I actually need to bring this back and bring up a moment that happened on a good buddy of mine's stream a few years ago now. This very moment, my buddy Scarfulu was at this point, and a buddy he had on the commentary, our good friend Itamar, did a brilliant thing right here. Shortly after they read the word beep, Itamar put a sound through his microphone of just the tiniest little farts with reverb. And it sent my buddy Scarfulu into hysterics. Oh, it was a brilliant moment. If only I could replicate that, but the best I had was to just do I could have done this instead. I just realized. Could have done that instead. That's what the beep sound is. Wait, did he just do a thing? I think it's 8:25. That's how I imagine it might have sounded. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sod, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Oh no, what's he talking about now?
While it may seem that this clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Huh.
Dolly's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Oh. Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination for Mr. Frank Sod.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
Ah, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Science! Mia! I mean, Chief!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over! I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder! Nobody can prove that!
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Don't make me say that again, that's hard to say. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours too slow?
I mean, we gotta say yes, because... yeah. Oh, wait! Maybe I can prove it!
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it, and let him have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Let's just check that we do beforehand. That's the thing, we can't actually like have a look and see things on it. Not that either. I mean, so we got to it. Okay.
Of course! There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off!
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The other ones that make sense are blackout record and the statue right now. We could assume that they think... We could assume that they think it, like... might run in a charge, in all honesty, and it can't be charged while the thing is blacked out. Could be that. I think so. Take that!
Excuse me, this proves your claim... how? I can't see what that evidence has to do with the clock.
Oh, that wasn't it.
One more chance! Just give me just one more chance! Alright, Mr. Wright, but time is not on your side. Be quick about it. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Is it on it itself, then? I've literally only got this, so let's try it. Take that! It doesn't either? Alright, we're process of eliminating this. Might have carried it from another time zone entirely. Something like that, yeah. The first big hurdle, right? It's gotta be that, right? The passports! Because if you took it from, like, another place, from another time zone, the time might be set to either the destination time zone or home time zone from where they first got it from, and then wibbly-wobbly timey things happen. Wibbly-wobbly timey-wimey stuff, that's it. It's like that, isn't it? Yeah.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. But it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
God, he frothed at the mouth then. Jesus.
Oh, order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Totally not the fact that this is our first case of the first game and we only had a cartridge to store all this data on. Totally not that at all. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned.
I did that within like an hour's playtime. My God, it really does go. It really does fly by, that one, doesn't it? Your introductory case to the very first game that ever came out. Wow. Here being San Fran, Tokyo, because they couldn't choose. Yeah, Japanifornia is what we like to call it in our little friend group. Here being Japanifornia, yes. Mr. Saw it, more like Mr. Did It, someone died, Phoenix. God damn. I mean, he's not wrong, he's right, but maybe sometimes better to say it, better to bottle it up and not say it, but Anyway. It turns out that Mr. Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see where people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and did the deed. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. What do you mean that took 4.5 hours? It took me like an hour tops. Come on, game. Seriously. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. Apparently. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chiefs looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh, my life is over! Larry! We're supposed to be happy! What's wrong now? Oh, Nick! Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good! Wait. No! I mean bad! Bad! Larry! You're innocent! The case is closed! But Cindy Wendy's gone, man! Gone forever! Larry, she was, Nah, never mind. I remember that somebody died. We'll be a bit untimely to say something like that. We love AA1 Larry. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no. I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me? Why did you take a Jar Jar Binks line? Excuse me. Why did you say that?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Like you were a lot to handle.
No. You don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh yeah, right! What the heck is she talking about? It's the clock back from... It's the clock back to... It wasn't it, yeah. Or the fact she came back from Paris to be like, yeah, I would actually really like to have another chance with you. Possibly? It's either that, it's either the statue or the passport. I'm gonna go with passport first because I think I might be wrong on that one. Take that! Here you go, Larry. Proof. It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton, eh? Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. That's weird, you can actually get that wrong and just, like, have it there? Oh my goodness, okay.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. Never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent.
Sorry, I'm getting... Go away, pop-ups. That was my PC, not yours. Don't worry about it.
All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
To innocent butts. Oh, goodness. That's a title and a half, isn't it? Might do that. Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm not pretty sure it's gonna pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon gonna be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. That was a less than an hour and a half case, that one. My words. Awesome. Straight away into episode number 2 then, shall we? I feel like I've got a lot of time for this.
Turnabout Sisters. Save your progress up to this point. Yeah. And we'll also... If I do it in slot 2, will it do... Yeah, it starts at the second place, yeah. How many slots do I have for this one? That's enough to fit in... If it's an episode per game... Or an episode per save slot. But these 10 are across the entirety of all the 3 games that we come across. Might have to be saving over some things at some point. We'll have to wait and see, though. God, that's loud. That is a loud cell phone noise, I'll have you know. This is so funny after Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. we were like 4 streams into a single case, and this one is over in like half of that. Half of one. Like, wow. I mean, this game, I guess, just do be like that. Well then. I'm gonna assume I'm starting to start talking on the phone here, so let's go for it. Hello, attorney. How's the court proceedings going so far? Pharaoh Atom, thank you for coming in. Nice to have you along for the ride. It has gone very, very fun so far. As our proper first, like, personal go at the original Ace Attorney trilogy. The original lot with Phoenix Wright is going very well. We've just wrapped up in about an hour and a bit on case number 1. We're going to start case number 2 now. And actually, I'm probably going to update that in my stream information, so give us a hot second on that one, because, my god, we're already here. I don't know how this happened. It's in stream number 1, but we're into now 1-2. We are just about to start with episode 2 of the first game, and it is going brilliant. Was it the 19th stream for both games, or just GAA 2? That was just for... Yeah, if you want to put them together, the entirety of Great Ace Attorney, the entirety of the Chronicles, both of the games, took us like 34 streams to get through. There's about 34 episodes that I made out of it. To get through 10 episodes combined across all those games. This time around, like I said, we've done a case in about in about half of a stream's time, which is wow. They really fleshed out and did a number on like the games as they made more of them down the line. Like, my goodness. Wow then. Big fan of Ace Attorney as well, cool. Yep, budding, we're getting there, definitely. My start was with the later games, obviously, by this point here, but I am getting into the old ones, just so I can say that I've played through all of them, and we are going to be sticking at it. And thank you so much for following as well, Farah. Much appreciated. Thank you for choosing me for a little bit of your day today. And yeah, I assume you're probably one of another of the Ace Attorney peoples as well. I'm going to guess, but of course, feel free to let me know what brought you around here, and if it's if life is good where you are, and I sincerely hope it is. But yeah, my experience is that we started out in some of the later games. I joined in with some group playthroughs with friends, doing voice alongs to the lines. Some of the later games in there, like towards the back end of the Apollo Justice side, I've joined in with games of some of them, and at least one of the Investigations games, which we'll get around to soon. But yeah, I'm currently doing a project on my streams of doing the entirety of the Ace Attorney chronology that I'm going to say, which I'm doing all the games, mainline games, in-game timeline order. So we have wrapped up in Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. And today is the beginning of our start with the Ace Attorney trilogy, the original one, and we're starting with Ace Attorney 1 currently today. And yeah, we'll move on. We'll go Ace Attorney 1, then 2, then 3, then chronology. We'll then do both of the Investigations games, Investigations 1, Investigations 2, and then we'll do 4, 5, and 6 of the Apollo Justice trilogy. There we go. Still having goosebumps every time I play, and after your 5th playthrough of Spirit of Justice. Now, Spirit of Justice I have sat through a playthrough of. Not played it fully myself, and by the time I get around to that one, I'll probably have forgotten much of the nitty-gritty details about what to actually do to get through. But I have been through a sit-down playthrough of that game fully all the way through with a bunch of friends on. Soon, I'll do my own personal playthrough of it, absolutely, for sure. Probably that's going to be the last step of the entire chronology that I've got going on here. So yeah. Then it's going to cost Professor Layton. If they re-release it, There's plenty of time for them to get around to doing so, but if they re-release it, then we'll see. Then again, who knows by then if the rumor mills are gonna spin, and this one here, how about an Ace 27? My goodness, that could be a possibility. But yeah, we'll wait until proper news is out on that one, shall we say? But anyway, we're gonna talk on the cell phone, I think. So I have a telephone voice ready. It's gone beep. I'm not focusing to the window. That's probably what I need to do first. Here we go.
Hello? This is Maya.
Hey Maya, it's me.
Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. Let's hear that. Love the voiceover. I'm doing my best with them. We'll do all of the characters that I possibly can. They won't be as you some of them might not be as you expect, but I'm gonna do my best with like what I think they might sound like. Versus in like Phoenix Wright, press select, and don't know if it's just me. It could be, I don't know, maybe the puzzle format maybe wasn't your point of that one really. Because I was trying to get like two fandoms together with two very contrasting styles of game in a single package. So we'll see. Maybe that's the reason there. Little mini cat bongos for the theme here is like so nice, isn't it? Yeah. Never did multiple flavors of this in the games, but maybe the appeal wears off once you're veiled and associate every problem. Kind of like that as well, yeah. There's a few games that do that to me there. I know I can never go back to Outer Wilds, for example, in the same way ever again. Because I did that playthrough like more than 3 years ago now, and I have, yeah, I've not brought myself to even touch that game again since finishing the story of Outer Wilds. That's literally a that really feels like a play it once and you could never get the same experience the second time around kind of deal. Like to an absolute extreme degree with Outer Wilds. But I imagine there's a lot of games that are like that. You can probably feel that with just like your box standard games, like, you know, your box standard like Mario games, for example. Once you know how Mario game goes, that's kind of it for you, isn't it? Yeah. But it's interesting to think about that kind of thought pattern. Eagerly awaiting for my Dick Gumshoe voiceover. The man, the myth, the legend deserves a great voiceover. I will do. Did you do the DLC for Outer Wilds? If you're talking about Echoes of the Eye, yeah. The only reason I ever did the DLC back is because you ended up gifting me that on PlayStation. That's the only reason I ended up doing Echoes of the Eye, so there you go. But yeah. We will see when Gumshoe comes along. I shall see what we do for that one. You put big in quotes, now imagine Gumshoe would beat the cat's voices. Oh god. Just like, what is it gonna be like?
What are you doing there, Mr. Wright?
Just like that.
I'm on the lookout for a frog. Have you seen my pal Froggy?
I imagine it's just like that or something. I don't know. Imagine I'm in the chat closer to here so it's not fully in the way, like I'm not craning right over there to see it. I can see it right here. Yes, Seaback, yes, I'm blaming you for giving me the DLC of Outer Wilds because that's what happens. That's the only reason I played it. I thank you for it because it was amazing, but yeah, that's the only reason why. So we'll see. I read this line, didn't I? Yes. Just in case I didn't. I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
Oh, I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's A clock.
A clock?
Yeah. It's made to look like the statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis!
No. You know I'm only teasing. Oh, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? Oh, that's lame.
I had to take the clock ring out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Papers? Oh, is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yeah.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual giant. We'll hit the usual. What would be the chain of a Japanifornian? What would be the burger joints? The chain burger joints of a Japanifornian town. They're just delicious, traditional Japanese burgers. Originally had them around the end of the YouTube pathway. It looks like the voice filter buttons are in an inconvenient position. It's not an easy thing to put in here. Like, I've only got so much desk space around me, and it's quite cramped as it is. I used to have, because what I do is I run it from my mobile, but in order to make sure I have the battery in it, it's in at a charger cable like that. So I could, like, used to before, have it right here, but that means the wire's crossing right across me over here, which is, I realize, probably not too safe. So I'll just have it to the side of me here, and I will just make sure I turn over, press it, make sure I turn it again. That's absolutely fine with me to do, so don't worry about a thing. Eat your hamburgers. Have your jelly-filled donuts, Apollo. Yes, indeed. Do it like that. I hope they remake the animation. Should hire you as Maya or Mia's voice is definitely perfect. Oh, I will do my best for sure, but, and this is where Ebak will say be kind to yourself for this one, but there are far better people suited for people like Maya or Mia than myself here. I would probably consider myself, if I wanted a voice, I'd try to do like a, not a human voice, but like a character voice, like, and then that. I don't know. Like, given my track records with some of the stuff that I have voiced in our little friend sort of cheeky, silly voice sessions, I could say that I have a pretty good clown girl voice! And here's where Ebak jumps in and says pitching in, yes. Jumping in. He's like a shark. He smells promo in the water. Here we go, he's there. Breaching like a shark. It's like, hey, watch Silly Voices Saturdays. That's what he does. If he smells promo in the water, he's right there. Oh, we love him for it now. Seriously, Silly Voices Saturdays is a great show. If you haven't checked it out already, you can go ahead and check out Ebak's channel and see it right there because it's a good time.
Alright! It's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Headphones are gonna probably be more prevalent now due to the mere existence of phone calls. Isn't it just, yeah? Officially, the first voice was Black Quill. Well, if you want to be technical, that's my very first voice for y'all, I think officially, as like a main or minor character was when you needed spare voices to cover for absences while you were doing an external investigation stream. I think you had me ended up doing just randomly, I ended up doing both Detective Bad and somehow also roped myself into doing Dick Gumshoe as well in that stream. And then there was that other time during Dual Destinies where I did one session covering for your usual Phoenix Wright voice. And then you had me on as a guest where I was going to be mainlining as Aura Backwell plus her robots. And then I decided this is way too much fun, I need to stick around. And you never got rid of me since. So there you go. No, Pharaoh. No! Alright, that's fine. I'll take the compliment because you're making it that way. Yep, I said the line's fine. Ah! That... Jesus Christ, that sound. Ow.
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
September 5th. 8:57 p.m. I never posted a link to one arbitration. You should be able to post a link. I don't imagine that the mods have anything against that. I imagine you're gonna. I imagine I think I know what you're gonna be posting. So yeah, go for it. You're fine. You're fine for that one. Anyway, September 5th, 8:57 p.m. at Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye. I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Red, white, blue. There's the moment it happened, chat. We've had it. It's happened. I always wonder why the attorneys name my friends with "and co." My mentor did it as well, and I never had a chance to ask him why. It's like to say so-and-so and company, I would say. Like the company of people that you have around you in your group or your business or your conglomerate or whatever. I would imagine it's sort of like that. Aha, you was linking your Investigations 2 playthrough. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Which I was there for. I did a lot of good voices there. I'd like to think. And people will say. People will say I did good voices, so I will say I did good voices in that one. So yeah. Often the starlight will be the name of the building, but employ a lot of lights. That's essentially it. Yeah. The head honcho, the star attorney of the place, the star lawyer, and it'll be their business with a bunch of other lawyers who are in their employ underneath them. And yeah, there's probably a few of them that are in, for example, Faye and Co. So there would obviously be Faye at the top, and a bunch of understudies underneath who will do things, who will take on jobs in the name of this company as well. That's what I got from Boston Legal. It's not Faye and Wright and Justice and Sykes and that. It might be well, it depends. Like, one person could have their name on it, but also I've seen, like, two names are atop them. It's like It's like, I don't know, it's like when you see like, I'm trying to think of like good old double acts at the top of my head now. It's like Morecambe and Wise or something like that, or like Smiths and Wessons or something like that. That kind of thing. It's like two people that are co-owning, or have agreed to like co-own the entire business venture. It'll be like that. So it's both of theirs together, and they're both like joint running it, or both joint owning, and they can still have plenty of people that working for them, and it's just works like that. It's Anyway, we just had a serious moment in the game. I think Mia Fey. I think this is the point where Mia Fey is no more, unfortunately. September the 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fey and Co. Law Offices. Oh, I'm late. Huh. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we could all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood! Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Get to examining. When we come back from our break, I've just seen what the time is. It might be time to run it right now, so we're gonna do that right about now. We usually take an hourly ad break every now and then to run some ads and let people in watching this video right now give them a chance to take a step back and do some business if they have to make sure that they're taking care of themselves, if they need to get up and do some things. This is a perfect time to do so while we start the ads. So Twitch people, go and do some things in this break time. Great idea to do so. YouTube land people, there will be no such thing as a highlight. We cut it out of our videos. There will be such a thing as a break. We cut it out of our highlights. That's what I meant to say, but I will be right back to carry on with this, unless you want to take a pause yourself and use this time to make sure that you're taking care of yourselves as well. All of that is perfectly valid and good idea to do. So I'll be back for people in Twitch land and maybe for you in YouTube land as well in a few minutes. Have a good break. I'll see you in a bit. Right, everyone's joining us back when we're into quite a tense moment here. It turns out that something may be a foul and happening. I have a good idea what it might be, but I will await the bad news when we examine the room, which we're going to do after we say welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in as always. If this is a good video for you right now, if you're tuning in on YouTube land, if this is enjoyable for you, do of course let me know. Leave a like and comment down below. If you would like to go further with your love and support and check out some more videos in the future, please do remember to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well. All of those are super duper helpful for me. Yes, and a wubber to people in my Twitch chat as well, yes. Just thinking, why was Phoenix standing there for doing nothing for 5 minutes? Because he needed to run some ads. Run some personal ads in his own brain. Don't ask me why. Don't question it, it's fine. It's time to get a look at what we can see. Like, can we have a look at what we can see? Oh, is anything fair game here? I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. I think it's railroading us to say, move into another location, you silly bean. Go to the office itself. There we go. That smell. Blood! Someone's there! Chief. Chief? Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. until finally she was cold. Chief. Let's get used to the movements around here. I see. Well, we will not go over the obvious for too long, but we're gonna see everything first. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. But I think more important things are right here. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added back into the record. It looks like the statue, but it's actually a clock, which is made by Larry Butts. Huh? Oh, there are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Broken glass shards added to the court record. The remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else seems like a clue here. Huh? A piece of paper! It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? What could it be instead? Well, we'll see in a moment. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. It's like rain on your wedding day. Damn. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. And all across there. Yep. Wait, was something else? Something else. Something. On the fur again? Huh? Yeah. It's painful to look. But I have to. For Mia's sake. She was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. Right. Double check that over just in case as well. There were actually 2 murders that happened here because this potted plant deserved nothing. Nothing of what happened. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. Wow, is really now the time to say stuff like that? Well, fair dues. And the record's there. That's that. I was so peed off on my first playthrough because they immediately do that. It's sort of an it is a really up in the air thing of like whether people think this is a good way to do it, because like it happens all the time in the media. It's like the mentor leaves in some fashion by their own accord, or is written to be written out, as it were. Yeah, it's interesting in this one with it happening like you technically go through the entire first episode before it happens, but that first episode ends up taking like freaking only about an hour to go through. So yeah, the time you get with them is not really long. But I mean, you get like a general idea of what kind of person they were meant to be, I think. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it develops further than that one. We'll see. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. But all she used this PC for was emails. She picked up this ancient model of some garage sale for practically nothing. Practically nothing at all. For nothing at all. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. The answer machine? Right! I better call the police! Huh? That's funny. I heard the screws in the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that?
Someone screaming from outside the window? Ah! She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. Let me do that again in her voice today.
Help!
Hello? What? No, I didn't really have a report with that. I didn't realize I even had that open. What the? Shut up, Creative Cloud? I don't even pay for you anymore. What are you doing? What do I say to you? So I'll say it again. Anyway, I'll say that again in her voice.
Help! Call the police!
I imagine that's what she probably sounds like. We shall see when we probably meet up with her again later, because she is bound to be a witness. Bound to be. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. Yeah, safe bet. Safe bet, that's fine. Right, we did overlook the obvious that happened when we came here. Having a second case with her might have made the death more impactful, at least having the first case be longer. You can argue that for sure, yeah. What was it? Huh! A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt. Added to the record. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Was it? Ooh, easy now the time? Easy time? Or is it back out and move back to the offices outside? Probably a good idea. Huh? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yeah, she didn't run out of me. Yeet! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya? Faye? Maya! Alarm bells ring inside Phoenix's head right now. So Mia was writing this girl's name! Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought that'd be used for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Instead of talking about this, we'll do the present first. So we can get all the details of it. Right. Have that. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would Sis write my name?
Oh boy, now I've done it. Whoa, that was too quick. Ah! The police! It sounds like they're coming this way. Fresh police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? But Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Oh, great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Whoa, whoa! Excuse me! This word Maya here mean anything to ya?
The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Why is he Gregson? I'm not trying to replicate Gregson in a way. Like, I'm trying to differentiate it, but I've got to find the voice first, I think. Yeah, free scumbags. Free scumbags, just the cops. Absolutely. Something like that. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot, and I didn't even have a chance to go through all the flavor text with her. I should have thought to do that first. Damn it. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Like right now, September 6th, 9:07 a.m., the detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up in here like a criminal.
Oh! It's you, the lawyer. Oh, good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. Not a chance. But I think I realize it's up to you at the end of the day. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yeah. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
Oh, they're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? I mean, that wasn't specified, but I'd like to think probably not. You forget this reference. For the fourth and final time, Del, who nicked the microwave off the back of the lorry. Now, for the fourth and final time, Del, who nicked the microwave off the back of the lorry? Is that meant to be a Boise bit? Probably. I know you're probably referencing Only Fools and Horses there. But is that Boise specifically? Do let me know, but I think I at least have Only Fools and Horses right. No! I never thought...
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me? That I'm dashing and handsome? And always like to wear blue suits?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Correct show, wrong character. It's an early episode with Jim Broadbent as an officer. Ah, right, very early one then, yeah. It's easier to name bad episodes of Only Fools and Horses. Like the ones that started out at the beginning, right? Yeah, when a sitcom's trying to like find its feet, pretty much. I imagine this is like flashback voice, so I'm getting this. Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow! Really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ah! So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh. Well, sounds like it was fun. Oh. I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
That's what she said.
Ugh.
I'm sorry! I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guessed. Yep, damn me a roasting! But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know, right? Alright, let's find out about y'all then. Now we'll get some talking with you. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? No, I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Damn, Phoenix Roastin'. Could you... Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Here we are. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yeah, that clock shape like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that be in evidence in the case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure her conversation is on my cell phone.
I know that was alluding to things straight away, but we're not giving away the whole picture just yet. I know Maya's picture, right? I know her shtick, I know what she does, but we are just, the game's not alluding to that straight away, so... Or at least not showing this that way of doing it right away. She just has it on her cell phone, I see. You recorded it!
Yeah. I forget how to delete those things.
Let's talk your cell phone then. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it!
Right! Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. She was not on pen and paper or a typewriter for this one then, that's fair. Maya's memo, with the added to the court record. Get a conversation I had with my sister recorded on my cell phone. Get that from the man when I see him next. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No. It's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Not being able to delete calls from the early 2000s phone has got an animal storage. Something like that. I mean, it depends if Maya is still using a 2000s era cell phone at this at the time that the game is supposedly set in, because it's like 2016 or 2017 that the game's meant to be set in. Like, at the time it was released, it was meant to be like a few years into the future. So, wait and see. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Very gentle about it. So, you're an acolyte, a medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Huh. Wait!
What?
So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yeah, in training.
Can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her.
Huh? I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something like that on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Was something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Huh. And the Trixie Devil was like, you don't get that in your evidence just yet, so you can have like a proper investigate of it, like who you're gonna call. Well, it's not penalty either way, so we try it? Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
Huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
And when will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay. Present!
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
Sticking straight to the point, huh? Them two? Oh, we can present these and maybe glean information, I see. This was lying next to the chief's body.
I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken nightstand.
Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, I'd never heard of a glass nightstand before this. Interesting. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Poor sis.
Oh, better not ask her about this right now. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Shall we just move then? Grossberg Law Offices. Shall we see? Wow, look at this place. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention we're in an office like this. I guess I just have to come back later. Or can we have a look at things right now? Well, there is nice silence. I can just have a look at these. A table for clients. Huh? An
elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell he's got money to burn. Wow, that is also as well. That looks like solid gold too. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it'll probably be the most expensive one available. And we got... That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is offered to sneeze at either, for that matter. Probably not. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Huh? Funny. I don't know if they've ever been read. If you ever feel like a bookcase is just purely there for the vibes of the room, not for actually reading things off it. Specifically if you got all that cash to burn and you're a rich person, you got no time for reading. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished up to a deep luster. Cool. It's a very up there room, isn't it? Yes. September 6th at Fainco Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. And that Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Against all collective belief, but yes. Right. And you, Suede Shoes, Gumtree or what is it? You were Suede Shoes. Suede Shoes, wasn't it? That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait. That's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick! Get over here! Yes, sir. Be right there. No. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business here, you better do it quick. Oh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Score! Big ol' score. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? Yeah, you wanna know the results, eh? Ideally, sure. Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't... Oh, sorry, that should be like, she might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. He's a good boy, is Gumshoe, and honestly, Mia's autopsy report added to the court record. September 5th at 9 PM. Cause, single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. But enough time for Mia to spurt out red, white, blue just before collapsing. Okay. About Maya. Yeah! Looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Well, what do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I mean, do I? I literally just only, like, started up on this job, then... This is the start of a beautiful friendship, or in some people's cases, a beautiful ship. Shall we say? Prosecutor Edgeworth?
That's right, pal, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Oh! I'm a fledgling by this point. Never heard of him. Ah, yes, his future husband. Yes, right? Whoa, you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Oh, of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forced evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. You never imagined that, huh? Yo, I need a phone thing from you. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that! Yeah, I have that. You think you could, give it back? Sure! I mean, wait a second, pal! Tricky lawyer. Oh no, he's on to me, oh god. Shall we be straight? Oh, not so straight with him. I mean... I think Phoenix is anything but straight. I think he's a bi disaster, but here we go. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Is something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. Huh? This? It says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, using that strap as a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yeah. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyways. Here you go. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Is that a score for us? I can't be straight with this guy. You sure can, Phoenix. You sure can. There's only one answer for that. Let's be a gay disaster! Or at least a bi disaster. There we go. Alright. My cell phone added to the record holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Hit the record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your loyally ways, pal. Oh, come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. And I say this while going like this. Yeah, like something that's like, okay. That's how I say that. But it's August. And I wonder if he recognizes anything else. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? It seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. Easy enough, okay, fine. Present the badge! What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. Wow. After all the info you had for the likes of me already. Let's see how it is. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon. Oh, he thinks the clock is just a statue, too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Anything? There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. I wish she had time to have done so if death was instantaneous. I already foresee controversy happening. Let's do Gatewater Hotel. September 6th. Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Oh, well! Hello there, handsome!
Hi. Oh, what's that? Should I be rather like, how? Just like, exactly like a Lilo and Stitch, honestly. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
Oh, you're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Oh, gee. It just sounds like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look a part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer who has to cross-examine this one. Oh shoot, that's gonna be me, isn't it? Gosh darn it! Let's see what's here. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know some flowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Nice painting. A still scene painting. Oh wait, should that be still in life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Yes, indeed. I got a feeling this is going to be a rather important piece, but let's see everything else first. The late summer sunlight streams in through the window. There's the fan called law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it will be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. You got away with it for now, buddy. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. And nice comfortable bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Except the almost mustard-like color it's got on. Oh dear. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms, you know? You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. I wonder what indeed. Oh, we can actually check what the conversation was here. Ah, there we go. So sometimes they're gonna have things we can read up closer up here. I see. That's fair enough. That's basically exactly what was... exactly verbatim. I think let's just get talking to Miss May. What did you see? Tell me, what did your uwu eye see? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh! Observe! Incident! You sound just like a lawyer in the movies! I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. Come on, Phoenix. Stop being a by disaster. Be a professional. You can do it. You know, that thing that happened the other day. The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Oh, well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. This is not the last I see of you, is it? Exactly that, yeah. Quick, Phoenix! Use your buy powers! Use your buy disaster powers and get yourself out of this. You can do it. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, they're not buy disaster powers, Phoenix. What are you doing? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you're cute when you blush.
Oh, believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is that you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. There. Okay. Thanks for remove it. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You was wanted as famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss Mates are like nosy little lawyers.
Oh, boy. Ma'am, you already seem like the worst right now. Way too cheeky and uncooperative. Maybe she might glean what some of the things I have in evidence are.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness. You understand? How can I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
Well, darn. And again. And again. And again. Right, I think that's as far as we go with April, May right now. Unless? Yeah, that's as far as we go. Okay, cool. And everything in the room I have. I'm gonna try again, just in case. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Hopefully, maybe when she has a chance to vacate the room for a little bit, maybe. Has Grossberg returned? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Oh, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh wait, I could do that way better. Hang on a second. There you go, I can do that much better.
Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That bears on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yeah.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? How come no one can get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Well, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Huh? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
Wait, what's going on? You refused me even before I even got a chance to ask him. Why do I tell Maya? I just wanted a few seconds to vibe, I'm sorry. And yeah, we can continue talking. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I knew that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt would take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why? Why? Why do you think I couldn't? I have no salt. In fact, I'm rather peppery. I love you know.
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but would you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What is going on here? I mean, not until we have actually stopped talking. How did you know Maya Fey? Sorry, Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one.
I'm yawning.
I learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Oh yeah? And then one more behind it. That's quite the painting. It's very strong in the southish.
Aha, you noticed? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying! Jeez. Jeez, Louise. Right, where are we at right now? That is getting close to another quick break. The way I'm stretching and yawning right now, by God, I need one of them. Right, I will go and take another quick few minutes of break time. We'll run the ads in between as well, as per usual. So you Twitch people, go and do some business if you need to take care of some in these few minutes. If you're in YouTube land, there's no such thing as a break. We always cut out our ad breaks from highlights, but if you do want to very quickly pause and just make sure that you're doing things to take care of yourself during this very, very long video, that's always a great idea to do. And I would appreciate it if you came back for some more when I'm done with my break. I'll see you in a few minutes. So our buddy old bushy mustachy pal has not exactly been the biggest help here, but now we're going to find out what happens afterwards. Welcome back everyone in the video. We might do just a little smidgen more. Is there some evidence to give? Yes, wubba to everyone. That is welcome back. We'll just do the thing of like just give him everything, see if he reacts to it anymore.
Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter.
Well, screw you too. I said screw you too. I say screw you too. I say screw you too. I say screw you too. This man has absolutely nothing else to us. Okay. I guess back to the center to give the not so good news, unfortunately. September 6th, 3:42 PM, detention center visitors room. Hiya.
Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
Huh? What really happened?
She's not good, mate. Every single character who is not main lead character, not like player character at any point, is going to be able to have their minds read. I think that's just... You gotta learn this at some point, buddy. You got like 5 more games of this nonsense to go, so yeah, best be ready for this. Just say technically only 4? It's like that. There's like a whole game where it's not Phoenix in the lead, so we'll see. So technically it's at least 4. That's a technicality. Also, I've just seen what the officer on duty at the bottom there is like. He's permanently doing like a poofy pouty face, just like just like just like permanent pout. Also, very white irons underneath there where the cap is, I can just see. Anyway.
You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
It's not like that. We'll try and fix this for you. So what about your family then? I don't think we got around to that. what about your family?
I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive? I mean, don't give your hopes up on that one, Phoenix, but alright.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain.
Huh. So you live by yourself?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy is my enemy! We'll see. So, who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police tried to convince my mother to try to contact the victim.
Whoa. So, what happened?
The case was solved. We thought
You thought?
the man my mother helped police capture was innocent.
Duh?
The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
Wait,
Excuse me? What?
that was his name. My sister told me.
What? Huh.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess?
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Well, if you do that, Phoenix, we don't have a game anymore. And then we gotta instill ourselves and insist on it. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Huh? Why?
Why? Well, I don't know why. It's just my gut instinct, innit? Well, it was actually like that honestly though. I don't want to leave you here. You're gonna be an instilled part of this franchise. Come along with me, it'll be great. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right! Thank you.
Oh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
There's gotta be a thing in there. Like, where else can we go after this one? Oh, it's all in the same locations. Fat load of hell that Grossberg's gonna be. Alright. Continue it going for a little bit more. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? You are... Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come to deliver the room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Oh, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need for anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. I don't know why I made him sound like akin to my Ashley Graydon voice that I gave him back in GAA. If I did that, I would have half expected Belba to suddenly go Jojo Pills. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to slip around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. God! You came back quick! Won't I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. Wright of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name and the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I think I know where this game is going. This one, it's definitely going to be a coincidence, and a rather striking one at that. Right now I can try and have a look at what's in your room of your open drawer here. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Huh? What do we have here? A wiretap. Huh. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? To bug the phone, you silly boy! That's a possible reason. I don't know if it's gonna be the actual reason, but it's a possible reason. A wiretap found in Miss May's hotel room. A wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it! Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom... Wait! Look, I'm a by disaster, okay? You know what I mean!
Ah, Bellboy? Still there?
Oh, time to scram! I look forward to tagging with you tomorrow, Miss May. I'll be all over your bottom I'll see you in court. He even embarrasses himself in his own thought speak. How about that, Alright. Save your progress up to this point. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We will be doing just exactly that, yes, indeed. Over the data, yes. Day 2, we start the trial. Oh, into it straight away, we say. I be thinking we have a good cutoff point here. When we return to this, of course, starting the trial for this episode 2. Can't believe we've... This is such a absolute, like, shift in the way that I expected Ace Attorney to go. I didn't realize, like, I probably would have guessed that the first case of the game would not be taking so long. I didn't expect only half of this video would be episode 1, and then the rest of it would be straight into episode 2. And this is only our first stream of the goddamn video game. This was unexpected, to say the least. Wait, we're getting too ahead of ourselves. We're getting way too ahead of ourselves. X for title screen.
Yes.
We'll just take it right here. And when we hit the continue key, that should be... I mean, I'll have a look and just... No, not right now, actually. That'll be for when I test after we shut off the video. So yes. Didn't expect to be as far as we are into the video game right now, but this is where we've ended up. My god. Already one episode down, and we've only had a single stream of this game so far. A single highlight video.
Well, what a fantastic start, though.
I'm very intrigued, I'm very excited, and I'm pumped to see some more of it. But we will do that in our next video. For now, though, if you are wondering here if Twitch chat has missed at any point during this stream and would like to see it back, we will of course be making a highlight for you in the future, so do not worry about that. If you check the Laura Petal VOD YouTube channel in about a week's time, you will find that I will have made the highlight of this video ready in its new permanent home to be viewable to all of the masses and to anybody who would like to come along and see what's going on here. So if you've missed anything, check it out on the VOD channel in about a week's time. And if you've been watching this in our YouTube VOD, of course, I have been thrilled to have you on board for this, and I sincerely hope you've had a great time watching this with me. If you have, you know what to do, of course. Leave a like and comment down below. If you want to see more and be a super person, and go further with your love and support, of course, please hit the subscribe button, and please hit the bell button as well. All of those things all together do wonders for the channel, and they help me out a ton. And they let me know that people are hopefully getting into this series. Right! Also, have a look at all the links in the description. I'll have all my social links down there, as well as chiefly the Twitch link will be down there as well. If you would like to try and see these streams live, I do every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays on the regular. So please come along there for the regular shows if you can. Follow the links down below in the description, as I say. With all that said, though, when we return, the fledgling Phoenix Wright's career, the fledgling attorney's career continues as we get into another period of the courtroom where it feels like we're going to be another very popular face in the courtroom. But that is until next time. Ladies and gentlemen, and all of you non-binary friends in between, thank you for tuning in today, and I sincerely hope you've had a great time with me today. I really hope I get the chance to do this all of you again at some point in the future. And maybe see you then in the next video. Until then, please stay and stay awesome. Have a wonderful rest of your plans, whatever you've got coming up after this. Please further check out more videos like this as well. You've got all of my great Ace Attorney playthroughs to enjoy if you haven't checked back at that already. But yeah, whatever you've got next, please enjoy it and do it safely. And yeah, stay and stay awesome. Love you all so much, everyone. And tune in for more of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney coming your way very, very soon. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much, and take care of yourselves.